We're at the beautifully landscaped 4 Mile lift station. Beautiful side yard. Shrubberies. Up some steps here. Controls, power panels, blower near the air, the generator controls, the transformer room, 4,800 volts coming in the top, 480 coming out the back, a compressor. Stairway. Light. See what's downstairs. Meter that runs by a kind of magnetism, and that's the pipe it's going out of. Pretty big. This floor coming up is what we call the mezzanine. Pneumatic operated valves, air pressure, controlled by these solenoids. With my hand you can get an idea of their size. This one is open, and this mated pump is running. Thing up there is a bridge crane. We can lift anything in this room, bring it over to a central spot, and with the crane, when the hoist is upstairs, lift it right out of that hatch, up and take it out to a truck. These motors weigh about 2,000 pounds. And the bridge crane is the only way to move them. I'll just step over here a minute. Gives you an idea of their size. They're 125 horse motors. But this station does have the capability of going as high as 500 horse. There's a spot for a fourth pump. There's the stairway we came down, which we will go back up. As you can see, the ceiling is a mass of pipes and conduits. The white ones are electrical. Blue is water, brown is drainage. Green is compressed air. There's the hoist with a really long cord and a track that up out of that door and out that door to a truck. This patio between the two buildings is actually the cover to a big vat. I don't know if you can see in there. It's just as deep as the other room. A 56-inch inlet pipe with grinders in front of it. It's called a muffin monster. If you want to know what that is, you can Google it. There's 2 storage rooms in this room. Which is an odor control room. Blowers in these 2 large blue fiberglass tubs that contain bacteria. A network of air tubes over there. The bacteria eat the smell out of it. The last pipe goes out the chimney to the air. This is our generator with a ladder in front of it. This is a V12 Cummins diesel with 1,000 horsepower and a 1,000 kilowatt generator on the end. When it operates, it is so noisy you can't stand being in the room. This is a little control. We can tell some things like 109 degrees for our coolant. The engine's always hot, well warm, and it's always ready to start. It sits on top of really 2 diesel tanks, both inside of a 3rd shell that's there to catch any diesel that might leak out of the 2 diesel tanks. There's the radiator. That's why we have the ladder, so we can check it. When it runs, it blows outward. There's the exhaust and the radiator. And there's a neighbor house. We'd like to check back here to make sure we stay fairly clean and neat. This is our other side lawn. If you ask me, it deserves a picnic table. They spent a lot of money on landscaping so that they could blend in with this residential neighborhood. We have, of course, underground sprinkling, lawn service, and even somebody to make sure that the bushes are trimmed and there's only pine needles underneath the pine trees and not wood chips. By the way, that tall thing there is the electric operator of a sluice gate. We can completely shut off the inlet pipe and go in there. And that out there is 4 Mile Road, such as it is. Well, that's the report from the 4 Mile station.